Good morning children and welcome to the class of science. Here myself Purnima Dikshit ma'am is going to take chapter number 1, how plants grow. And in today's class children we are going to move ahead with the topic dispersal of seeds. And before I start my topic, I assure you that you are going to really enjoy learning about the ways of dispersal of seeds. But before that you must know and understand what do you mean by dispersal of seeds. If many seeds grow too close to one another, the new plants will struggle for air, water, sunlight, nutrient and even space to grow. And many of them would die. And children, as you know, each and every plant needs proper amount of space to grow its roots and its branches and absorb nutrients from the soil. And they need to grow air, water and sunlight and proper amount of nutrients. So if they are not getting proper space, they will not be able to survive and thus they die. So children, now you will know what do you mean by dispersal of seed. The process by which the seeds are scattered away from the mother plant is called dispersal of seeds. And this is how you can understand what do you mean by the dispersal of seed. As the seed is moving away from the mother plant with the help of different ways which I am going to teach you in my class today. And with this kind of dispersal of seeds, the seeds are moved away from the mother plant and then they tend to grow on that particular area. So children, let's talk about the first way of dispersal of seed through wind. So we will talk dispersal by wind. And how does it take place children? Let's try to understand. Seeds of certain plants are very light and some of these also have wings or hair on them. And children, these seeds are easily flown away in the wind to different places. As you can see, the examples are being given and drawn on the board. Those are of the pine seeds and the dandelion seeds. So children, here I have got some of the examples to show you all to make you understand those kind of seeds which are flown away with the help of the wind. First you need to observe the things which are shown here in your textbook as well as which I am going to show you in my class today. Children, here you can see the kind of pine seeds which are having right here the wings which help them to flow from one place to another. Then the other kind of seed that is shown here, that is the dandelion seed which is having hair, and with the help of this kind of light weighted seed it is flown away with the help of the wind as it is shown here. So children, here I have got some kind of dandelion in my hand. Here you can see the dandelion seeds which I have got in my hands to show you all in my class today, so that you understand what kind of dandelion seeds are there. Here I am holding the kind of dandelions which are flown away with the help of the wind. As you can see children, they are having hair as I am bringing them close to the camera. And children, when you just try to just see, this kind of hair are present, and then when there is wind, it is flown away with the help of the wind, as I can show you with the help of the air throwing out from my mouth. See children, this is how these kind of dandelions are there around your own house also, which is having hair and they tend to flow with the help of the wind. So I hope you have enjoyed seeing how the dandelions are moving from one place to another with the help of the wind, because they are very lightweighted. Next children, I have got the kind of Indian elm seeds which I am going to show you all in my class today, which I have got to show you all, which are present around your own house also. Children, this kind of seed is known as the Indian elm. Here I am trying to bring it in front of you, in front of the camera. Children, they are available in this formation, and which I have sticked on a paper to show you all how the Indian elms are present, and they are flown away from one place to another with the help of the wind. As you can see, the seed being present in the center. So children, do not forget what you have learned about the Indian elm, which I have got to show you, which is one of the seed which is blown away with the help of the wind. Clear? Try to collect these kind of seeds which are available around your own house also. Next children, I will show you about the other kind of seed which I have got for you all. That is known as Calotropis. Here children, I have got the kind of seed in my hand which is just like an helicopter, having hair, and behind at the lower end it is having the seed. Here you can see the seed being present. So I have got the two kind of this Calotropis in my hand, and which you must have seen and observed and enjoyed catching hold of them as they are blown away with the help of the wind, and at times it comes around your place, and you must have enjoyed catching hold of these kind of seeds which is having a shape of like a helicopter wings. So children, just try to observe this kind of seed which I am holding, that is known as Calotropis, that is available through this kind of seed which I have got to show you all. Children, here you can see the seed in my hand which I am holding. So this is how the Calotropis is coming out when this seed is bursting, and this is how the Calotropis seeds are blown away when it is bursting, and once the wind is blown, then it is flowing in with the help of the wind. Here I can show you the example, and this is the kind of the seed where they are grown and where they are present. What are these known as? The kind of seed which I have shown you all. Try to remember and try to understand. They are known as Calotropis. Do not forget children, and try to collect these kind of seeds around your own house. So children, I hope you have understood all about the kind of seeds which I have shown you all in my class about the dispersal of seeds through wind. Next children, we talk about the dispersal by animals. Children, animals and human beings eat fruits of many plants and throw away the seeds, thus scattering them away from the mother plant. And some seeds are sticky or have hooks which help them to get stuck to birds and animals. And children, these seeds fall off later at a different place when the animal scratches itself or rubs against something. Some kind of examples are being given, that is of cocklebird and the blackberries. Children, here I have drawn the dog, and here you can see the cocklebird seeds sticking to the skin of the dog. So children, here I have got the cocklebird seeds for you all to show you in my class today. And do not forget children, what kind of seeds are these which are known as cocklebird, which tend to stick to the animals like the monkeys, the dogs around your own house. At times you must have seen these kind of seeds which are known as cocklebird, which I have got to show you all here in my class today, and somewhat like this they look. Just try to observe how do these seeds look, and they are known as cocklebird. What are these known as children? They are known as cocklebird. So I have got these kind of seeds to show you all, and these are known as cocklebird, and they are very thorny, and then they tend to stick to the skin of the animals, as I am trying to show you some of the seeds which are sticking to my own cloth, the sari, because they are having this kind of thorny structure which is helpful in sticking this kind of seed in animals. So just try to observe and see how do these seeds look, and they are known as cocklebird, and these are dispersed through animals. Just see and try to observe. Next we talk about the dispersal by water. Children, seeds of some plants can float on water. They are spongy or have a fibrous covering, and they are carried by water from one place to another. The examples are of coconut and lotus seeds. As you can see, the coconut tree is there, and when the seed is falling in the water, it is moving along with the water from one place to another, and thus the water is also helping in dispersal of seeds. Last time, the topic is dispersal by explosion. Children, what is happening in this? Let's try to understand. Children, fruits of peas and beans burst open when dried, scattering the seeds in all directions. This is how seeds disperse by explosion. Garden balsam fruit is the example of this kind of a seed. As when they are ripe, they are not being taken out, so they burst on their own and then they tend to fall around, and then this kind of explosion is taking place. So this is one of the way where the seed can be dispersed with the help of this explosion. So I hope children all you have understood the various ways with the kind of seeds which are shown in my class today. Those are the dandelions, then I have shown you the Indian elm, and then I have shown you the cocklebird, which I have shown you, which is sticking to the animals, and thus the dispersal of seed is taking place. So children, I hope you have enjoyed the class today, and I hope you have understood how the dispersal of seed is taking place, and even you can try to collect some of these kind of seeds which are available around your own house, and try to click a photo and send it to me on my WhatsApp number and share it in what way these kind of dispersal is taking place among the seeds. So that's all for the class today, children. Try to revise the topic and try to go through the video so that you are able to understand all the ways how the dispersal of seed is taking place and in what way the seeds are moving from one place to another away from the mother plant. That's all for the day, children. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye for now. Take care.